What if I told you that the humanoid avatar was never supposed to actually die, and that these bodies are really ancient celestial cosmic technology that we have far yet to understand? And even though our physical bodies appear to look like a solid object, in essence, all we really are is electromagnetic energy. We're all just energy, similar to our ancestors, the ancient Lemurians. All we really are is condensed light particles that have now substantially slowed down in vibration. Beings that hijacked this realm in order to reset and subjugate us thoroughly understood that these bodies were composed of electromagnetic energy and that they were very advanced, high-tech avatars. All right, so they had to cause death to these bodies and make them perish. One of the ways they did that is by altering our electrons because we're electromagnetic beings. All right. Now, it's important to know that this is because they wanted to ensure that we didn't live a long lifespan. The longer we live, the more we can access the Akashic records and the more we can tap into primordial knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and know exactly what they're doing, basically to subjugate us in order to basically usurp us for loosh. All right, so this is why there's scriptures in the Bible and Genesis 6:3, for example, that make mention of our lifespan being cut to 120 years. All right, there's scriptures in Proverbs 10:27 that also make mention of the same thing. Those that were wicked, life expectancy was cut short. So again, these bodies were never meant to die. Altering the electrons in these physical avatars is what caused us to perish. They knew that if they created unstable electrons in a human body, because we're composed of electromagnetism, then that will cause the humanoid avatar to perish. Unstable electrons are referred to as free radicals and are directly linked to aging. See, the way it works is when you have a stable atom, that's actually an equal pair of both protons and electrons. And the way a free radical forms is when the molecule splits, leaving an atom with an unpaired electron. At that point, it then becomes an unstable atom, which attacks other molecules to steal an electron. And this sets off a chain reaction of what's called free radical formation that then disrupts all living cells. The way you prevent free radical formation is by way of consumption of antioxidants. Antioxidants restabilize the proton and electron. It actually provides the electron needed to ensure that you don't receive oxidative stress. A great antioxidant that I highly recommend that's known to substantially reverse the aging process is carbon-60. Carbon-60 is said to be 160 times more potent than vitamin C. It's composed of condensed shungite and it's known for its ability to amplify cellular regeneration. It's composed of a unique spherical structure which actually allows it to bond to a multitude of harmful molecules. This makes carbon-60 a great component for cellular protection. In fact, its molecular structure is so small that it can even penetrate cells down to the mitochondria. And that's great because the mitochondria is actually where free radicals are formed and developed. This makes carbon-60 a great component for mitochondrial biogenesis. Not to mention that it's a scavenger. Carbon-60 is a scavenger, which means that it will scavenge free radicals in your body, eliminating various types, including the most prominent free radicals that cause aging, which is hydroxyl as well as superoxide. I do have the carbon-60 available on Holistic Remedies link in bio. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual elevation, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.